Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For today's video, we are going to be talking about November Pop-Up, which is the online store that Boxycharm has. It's available on a quarterly basis, and it's a huge discounted online store. So I'm going to be showing you some actual spoilers that I have here that were sent to me. We're going to play with the products as well. And we are also going to give you a little bit of a November spoiler recap because I know that's been super requested on my Instagram page, Boxycharm Sneak Peek. So I will try to do that at the end of this video as well, so stay tuned for all of that information and much more. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. And babes, you know what it is. If you are not part of my YouTube family, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash that subscribe button and be sure to click the bell notification so you're notified every single time I upload a brand new video. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram page, Glam with Suzanne, and a Boxycharm Sneak Peek for up-to-date Boxycharm spoilers. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this video because we have a lot to talk about. And we actually have a makeup tutorial in here as well with the look that I'm wearing. It was just super fun to do. So let's go ahead and jump in and talk about Boxypopup first. So for those that don't know, Boxypopup is an online store that's held by Boxycharm. It's only available on a quarterly basis. So that is going to be actually on November the 9th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's an amazing opportunity to find really amazing beauty products at a really major discount, actually upwards of 80% off. So if you are in the holiday spirit already and thinking about holiday gifting, this might be a really great opportunity for you. And I actually have some spoilers here with me that I will be using on camera. So you can see if these are some of the products that you'd be interested in, but there are actually almost hundreds upon hundreds, if not thousands of products on Boxypopup. So these are just a select few, and I'll be sure to put some on the screen there for you guys as well. So really amazing products, really amazing discounts, and a little bit of everything: beauty, skincare, tools, even some lifestyle products on Boxypopup. And the most interesting part about it this time around is that everybody will get all access on November the 9th at 12 p.m. There actually isn't an early access, so it gives everyone the same opportunity to rush in and be able to purchase some really cool items. And the other thing that I want to quickly mention is that Boxypopup is only available to active charmers or subscribers. So you do have to be an active member to be able to take advantage of this amazing sale, but it's a really great opportunity for a lot of charmers to be able to do a lot of their gift shopping a little early on and save a lot of coins. So I kind of like that whole concept. The other important thing to note about November the 9th is that it's also the opportunity to customize your December boxes. Mark that in your calendars. Super important day for customization, for pop-up, just a whole bunch of huge events that are happening that day. And this year they actually have, I think, something special planned for us. It's called the Boxy Beauty Bash. So it's going to be something coming up beyond just Boxypopup. I don't know what it is yet, but I did see a little spoiler on their Instagram page where they hinted at something bigger or something coming up. But I would love to hear from all of you if there are some Boxypopup items that you are hoping for that are on your wish list. So comment down below. The other cool thing is that you could always log into your account and you could actually add certain products to your favorites list before the day of the sale, so that way you just know exactly what you need and you could check out right away. So that will hopefully get you really organized so you know what you're getting, so you're not wasting any time and the products may sell out, and all the things that can happen when there are huge discounts like this. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. The very first part of this video is going to be some Boxypopup spoilers that I have right over here. They actually did send me a little PR box, so thank you so much to Boxycharm. And I have the products in here and I actually use them to create the look that I'm wearing today. So thanks so much for gifting me with these amazing products. So we are going to jump right into the tutorial portion, and then we are going to jump into the November spoiler recap. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. So babes, let's just jump in with these Boxypopup spoilers. So the very first product up is by OPV Beauty. This is the Spotlight palette. It's an amazing value. It retails for $9 in the Boxypopup store. It's a huge savings on this palette, and these colors are just so very gorgeous. I love that it has a mixture of mattes and metallics in here, so you could really make a whole cohesive look with this palette, and the color story is just super exciting. Now I'm just going to get into a few swatches, and oh my gosh, take a look at that shade. So duochrome. I'm going to do a few more swatches of this palette because I really want you guys to see the different shades that are in here and how they perform. The color payoff on all these shades is so intense. I absolutely love how foiled they are. These are the shades behind my hand, and I love how gorgeous that duochrome teal color is. So I'll definitely be using it. The very first product I'm going to go in with is my tried and true, the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. I love this eye base because it does do a good job of covering up any darkness on the lids. And it acts as the glue right before you place your eyeshadow, so it really keeps it super long wearing, and it really makes the eyeshadow colors pop. So we are jumping right back into the palette, and I'm picking up the shade Glimmer, and I'm placing that right into the transition area, but only the inner corner area. I really want to create almost like a soft gradient. It's important to buff out the edges. Now we're going to move on to the next shade up, and it's called Edge. It's like this really beautiful, vibrant red color. And I'm just placing that into the outer area of the transition and slightly diffusing the two colors together. It's important with these types of shades to do a little bit at a time. You don't want to pick up too much pigment because it's a lot more harder for you to blend it out. And sometimes that could really hold on to the primer, and you don't really want that. Now I'm going to dig back into that beautiful primer, and I'm going to cut the crease. I'm just using a really flat eyeshadow brush to do this. Take your time, you don't need to rush. It does get a lot easier with a lot more practice, but I'm just carving it out into like a half moon shape. I decided not to go super high on the eye because I really wanted that little transition area to show. So bringing that about 3/4 down the lid. Now we are going to move on to the next shade up, and it is called Notoriety. This shade is probably my favorite shade in the entire palette. It is a duochrome shade. It does have reflex of green and blue and teal in it. It's just so stunning. And this shade is just super foiled. Now we're moving on to the next shade, and it's called Sparkle. Very similar in nature to Notoriety, but almost a little bit more blue. Now we are going to mix two shades together, Star and Exposure, and we are going to place them into the outer area of the eye. Take your time with this because whenever you're working with black, you really want to go a little bit at a time because it's really easy to get a little overboard with this. And I'm just taking it on an angled brush and dragging it outwards and just buffing it. Then I'm going to take the same color combination with Star and Exposure and place them into the lower lash line to create a little bit more of a smoky effect. And now for the inner corner highlight, I'm taking the shade Limelight, which is an icy blue shade. And the shade also has reflex of purple in it, so it's absolutely beautiful. Now we are going to move on to the next Boxypopup spoiler, and it is by Design Me. This is the Hold Me 3 Ways hairspray. The really cool thing about this hairspray is that you have 3 different ways to use it. Depending on how you twist the nozzle, you could get a light, medium, or strong hold with this product, which is absolutely amazing that it's an all-in-one. The next product up is by COLLAB, and this is their Mango Lip Butter. I absolutely love having these, especially in the fall season, because my lips get so dry. And although it looks really intimidating in the pan, it's actually quite sheer. And I absolutely love the way that this smells. And the great thing is that it has wonderful ingredients in it, like mango seed butter. And now we're going to move on to the next Boxypopup spoiler, and it is by Lila B. And this product is the Divine Duo Lip and Cheek product, and it's actually a cream product. It comes so beautifully packaged though. It's actually made out of metal, I think, because it's really heavy as far as the component itself. The shade looks really similar to my lip butter, but it's completely different in formula. It's very pigmented, it's super buttery, and it is almost like a satin finish. And the shade that I have here is called Be Daring, and I think that this would make a perfect cheek color and a nice wash of color on the lips as well. So babes, I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial and the Boxypopup spoilers. This look was super easy to achieve, and if you have the opportunity to get this OPV Beauty Spotlight palette that I have here, you guys need to get your hands on this. It is just so gorgeous. It's so pigmented. Like, take a look at this eye look. And there were endless possibilities as far as the different looks that I could have created with this, but I knew that I needed to try out that duochrome color because it was just so gorgeous. And the great thing is that this palette is for $9, which is a huge steal considering the amount of shades that it has, considering how well the formula performs. So that's the one item that I would really suggest and really encourage you guys to pick up because it's just so darn good. So now that we've talked a little bit about Boxypopup and all the goodies that are happening and amazing things that are happening for Boxypopup, we could jump into the moment that you've been waiting for, which is November spoilers and recap. So usually you guys have gotten into the habit of me doing a recap on a monthly basis. Now lately my life has just been so hectic that I haven't had the opportunity to do one this month. I know I did an early November spoilers earlier in the month, but it really doesn't show everything that is out there currently. So what I'm actually going to do is going to insert a clip of me showing you all the different November spoilers that I know of, and I'll let you know in that voiceover if they are confirmed items or if they're not confirmed items. So we are going to roll into the clip of the November spoiler recap for the base box and the premium box. So let's jump right into it. Hey babe, so let's just jump into the base box spoilers. The very first one up is by Natasha Denona. This is the Peak palette. This palette is exclusive for Boxycharm, and although this palette is a variation, it's actually going to be given out to over 1 million subscribers, so hopefully you are able to get your hands on this beautiful palette. If I do receive one in my future PR box, I'll be sure to have a giveaway just in case for one of you guys to win this palette because it performs so very beautifully. Now let's move on to the next spoiler up, and it is by 111 Skin. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Aqua Booster. Absolutely amazing as far as the value goes, and it's so hydrating and so nourishing for your skin. And I believe that this is going to be a variation against the Natasha Denona palette, so I think that's pretty good considering the value of both products is pretty amazing. The next spoiler up is by Dr. Brandt, and it is their antioxidant spray toner with green tea and white tea extract. This is a brand new product. I haven't been able to find much about it online, but I'm super excited that this is also going to be a product in the November base box. However, it is a variation product. The next spoiler is also a variation. It's by Volition Beauty. This is the very first time that they are featured in Boxycharm, so I'm super excited to try out their products. Now, this is their Snow Mushroom Water Serum. It is one of their best sellers, so I'm super excited that they're starting off with a bang and a product that's really exciting. And I heard that this product is so hydrating for the skin. It does wonders. So fingers crossed you get it. I'm hoping for it as well. It's supposed to be a really amazing product. The next spoiler up is by LMR Cosmetics, and this is their Pero Primero Primer. I'm so sorry for butchering the name, but this is supposed to be a really sticky adhesive primer for your eyes. It really holds onto that eyeshadow. So fingers crossed this is in one of our boxes, but it is a variation product for this base box. Moving along to the next spoiler, and it is by Benefit Cosmetics. This is one of the choice items, and this is the Gimme Brow Plus Volumizing Eyebrow Gel. It comes in many different shades, and this product is one of my personal favorites, and I know that it's a cult classic, and this was one of the options that you could have selected from for choice. The next product up was also part of choice, and this is the Milk Makeup Kush Waterproof Mascara. This is supposed to be a really intense black volumizing mascara. The last choice option was from Jouer, and this is their Lip Enhancer. This is supposed to be a really nourishing, hydrating lip product, and especially going into the fall season, everybody really wants to make sure that they really take care of their lips. So this is almost like a lip treatment as well. An amazing product that was featured in the base box. The next base spoiler is by Beauty Creations, and it's the Esmeralda palette number 1 or number 2. And if you take a look at them, they're very similar, but they do have slight differences to them. They have metallic and matte formulas, super cute palettes. Now, the next set of spoilers for base are not confirmed as of yet, and I suspect that they will be featured in the base box. This is by the company Yesenia Beauty, and this is their Pumpkin Turmeric 2-in-1 Radiance Polishing Mask. The next possible spoiler is from Peach and Lily, and this is their Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. This cleanser is supposed to be super soothing for the skin. Moving right along to a next possible spoiler, it's by Beauty Creations, and this is the Cali Glow Palette. This does have 3 different highlighters in it, and the shades of highlighters are absolutely beautiful and unique, and the best part is with highlighter palettes is you can mix and create your own highlighter. And the last new spoiler that I have for all of you is by Jekka Black, and this is their Liquid Color Corrector. You're supposed to put it underneath your complexion products, and it's supposed to even out your skin. Now, as per usual, I'm sure more spoilers will come out as the days go on. However, these are all the spoilers that I know of today. As there are new spoilers, I'll be sure to feature them on my Instagram page, Boxycharm Sneak Peek. So now let's go ahead and jump right into the premium box. The first premium spoiler was a choice item, and it is by Illamasqua. This is their Unveiled Artistry palette. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. I actually already did a look using this palette, and it performs so beautifully. And the next choice item was by Smashbox Cosmetics, and this is their Photo Finish Fresh Setting Powder. It's really cool because there's a little powderizer in there, so it grinds your setting powder and just gives you what you need, giving you a fresh setting powder as you need it. Super neat concept, and it comes in 2 shades, shade 1 and shade 2. Moving along to the next 2 spoilers, and these 2 spoilers are going to be for every single premium member. Product up is supposed to be from Grown Alchemist, and this is their Detox Night Cream. And then the next product up is by Cosmetics, and this is a skincare brush set One of them is made out of a silicone. It's dual-sided. It's a mask applicator, and the other one is a cleansing brush. Now, unfortunately, those are all the premium spoilers that I know of to date, and I know that really is unfortunate because usually we know a little bit more for premium by now. But as usual, if I'm able to find any additional spoilers after this video is filmed, you could find them on my Instagram page, Boxycharm Sneak Peek. So babes, that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram pages, Boxycharm Sneak Peek, for even more up-to-date Boxycharm spoilers, because you know that's where it's at. And be sure to follow me on Glam with Suzanne. And if you are not part of my YouTube family, hopefully I've convinced you. We have a lot of fun on the side. We do beauty tutorials, unboxings, just a whole bunch of glam stuff. So be sure to join my family by smashing that subscribe button and clicking the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload, because you know what, if you don't do that, sometimes you miss the videos because YouTube doesn't notify you. So be sure to smash that bell button. Now, I cannot wait to see you guys on a future video very, very soon, and I hope you guys are blessed wherever you are. All the best, babes. Take care. Bye-bye.